Yeah. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? And welcome to another week of Journey of a Jackass. And I am your host, Daya Shakur. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all missed me last week. I was supposed to have a show last week. And people just, I don't know, people had things come up and stuff like that. So I said this on the show before. If you're not going to be able to make it, please let me know in advance. Okay? Because there are a lot of people that want their stories heard. So if you want to come on the show, please tell me in advance that you're not going to be able to make it. All right? So anyway, I hope everybody's doing school. These kids are back to school. For the most part, they're back to school. Some of y'all are waiting till after Labor Day. And that's okay. I mean, that's cool, whatever the case may be. But some of these kids are back in school, right? And I'm glad some of the kids are back in school because some of their mamas have been hitting me up. Like, hey, the kids in school, I'm teleworking. Why don't you slide through? To say the least. Yeah. So thank you, American school systems, for taking these little rug rags and putting them back in y'all kid so we can have some adult time. But I hope everybody's doing good, man. Thank y'all. Again, there wasn't a show last week. So moving forward, I'm going to be going through like a little bit of a rebranding somewhat. Because I'm about to be adding new segments, taking some segments away, stuff like that. Adding new guests and everything. The closer I get to 100 episodes, the more you're going to start to see changes and stuff like that. So yeah. But anyway, so since we're talking about back to school, I told y'all a story about back to school before, right? I got my ass whooped and all that stuff. And like, you know what I'm saying? How I cope my parents having sex. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, right? But we're not going to do that this week, you know? Before we get to that, I have very, 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 very special guest that's going to come on after story time. They're going to share their story of triumph, trials, and thing progression, growth. You know what I'm saying? I have DJ SlowYoRoll and Miss Karneshia Shantell coming on. So when I get them in here, it's gonna get active because I got some questions for them today. But again, man, I'm glad to be back. But before we move forward with all the positive stuff, story time with me. Story time with me. All right. So back to school. Now I'm gonna tell you, I'm not gonna get into no back to school stories this week like I did before. Now I'm gonna get into a story. I'm gonna get into a story of being back in school and just not knowing how to act. I can tell you this for a fact. Being back in school, not knowing how to act. So I went to college, way out in the middle of nowhere, Pennsylvania. And we used to do wild stuff. All of us from the DC area used to go up there, wreak havoc, get into stuff, like just crash parties, do all sorts of dumb things, right? So there were so many instances of stuff up there that I want to share one. So back to school, the adult version. So after I graduated from high school, went up there to Robert Morris College. Man, I wish it was my alma mater, but it wasn't because I did 1 year and left there. Anyway, so we used to just sit around and smoke and drink and think of dumbass ideas. So I said, hey, man, I wonder what they got in that little building at the top of the hill. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's like, man, I don't know. I wonder what they got in there too, right? So, and we could have went to jail for this. I'm glad we didn't. I mean, statute of limitations up now. So it is what it is. So I said, man, fuck it. Let's go up there and let's go break into the little shed. And they was like, nah, man, we don't need to do that, blah, blah, blah. Me, like, come on, man, trying to be the person influence. Come on, man, let's go. Yeah, I just want to see what's in there. And it was like a nice size shed. So anyway, we a couple people agreed with me. The rest of them was like, man, I don't know. Man, I don't know. I don't know. So I said, fuck it, I'm going. I leave, couple people out behind me. I said, man, we got something to bust the thing open with. It was like the one little metal fold down windows, and they had like a solid door. I said, man, we ain't got nothing. So we ran back down the hill. We popped the trunk, dude trunk. Well, we broke into his car. First of all, we broke into his car and we took his tire out of his trunk. Cause we did like this. We kind of cut a little hole in his window, reached down, knocked the door, and just complete thievery, right? So we get up there. I get like this. I get to prying it open, getting it. I was like, damn. Okay, so I get it open far enough so I can squeeze through. And then they said, well, go around and open the door. So I get in, I squeeze through, open the door, boom, open it. Open the door, and then we turn the light on, close the thing back down, open the door. It's golf carts in there, it's food in there, it's snacks in there, all that stuff. Well, we was living it up. We were sitting there, we high as fuck, in there eating all the snacks and all that stuff. So what we didn't know is the little building had a silent alarm on it. So we sitting up there. I said, man, let's get one of these golf carts out here. So we lifted up the little thing, and we got one. We found a little key box. We busted open. We was out there riding around on campus on the little golf cart. So we was like, yeah, man. I said, well, I'm about to take this bitch off the campus. Me being dumb, back to school. Yeah, dumb shit. So we get it off campus. We get off campus. We go on, boom, 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 right? Then the joint just sputters out and stops working. So I was like, oh shit, let's go back and get the other one. So we climb up this steep ass hill, high as hell, go around the side, and we see a dude with a flashlight coming there. I said, man, we gotta get inside and kind of hide or whatever the case may be. So we go over, we get inside, get inside, and the dude is looking around to see if it would trigger the alarm. So he goes in, then he comes in the door. So we all in there trying to hide. We like, man, oh shit, we about to get trouble, we about to get kicked out of school, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So one of my homeboys, I ain't gonna say his name, said, nah, man, no, we not. My parents are counting on me. I said, so why your dumb ass out here with us then? So anyway, so the dude walks in with the thing, and he puts a trash bag over his head. I said, no, you're gonna kill him, you're gonna kill him, you're gonna kill him. So I did like this. So I put my arms around him to hold him so he couldn't move. And when I did like this, so he couldn't move, my partner grabbed one of the golf carts. We put him on the golf cart, and we kind of like take him to the golf cart, and then we just kind of rolled into the basketball court, right? So we rolled into the basketball court, and then we ripped it open so his head was hanging out, but we was running behind him, but he was facing away. So I was like, oh man, we're gonna get in trouble. We're gonna get in trouble. You think that was enough? You think we learned from that? Hell no. So I was like, man, we need to go get another golf cart, right? We went back the next night. Dumb. No reason. Just went in there. So we got in there, pried it up, got in there again. This time the golf cart wasn't in there. The golf cart wasn't in there. So as soon as we get in there, we see the light come on again, come up to the top of the hill, right? Light comes on, come up to the top of the hill, stuff like that. So I'm like, man, we gonna get in trouble. We get in trouble. So I did not realize the dude, right? I didn't realize him and who it was. So the security guard was the dude who car we broke in. There was and stuff like that. The dude was actually his dad. That was working in security part-time. So I like, man, what do we do? So he comes up there. I said, man, he probably be ready for us this time. So us, not want to get in trouble, my friend puts like one of the little sandbags over his head. We grab him and we carry him down the hill and we holding him. We put like this little string around him. We hold him. So it's messed up, but it's true. So when we get to the bottom of the hill, I said, man, we got to do something about this dude or whatever the case may be. So what we did, set him up and all that. So what we did is we went to the dude car we broke in and put him in the trunk. And then we closed the trunk. And then we called the campus security, right? So the campus security came. It was like, man, we think we just seen somebody put this dude in the trunk, whatever the case may be. Campus security came They like, oh man. So the dude came out and said, like, oh no, he got my trunk, blah, blah, blah. He's like, oh, that's my dad. So when he realized it was his dad got out the trunk, punched his son in the face and started whooping his ass in front of everybody. We was laughing like hell. We rolled up, we smoked and everything. And the best part about this is most of us wound up getting kicked out of that school anyway, right? This was a back to school story that didn't end well because that guy who called we broke in, we broke in, his girlfriend dumped him the same night. So he got beat up by his dad. The police damn near locked him up, and he got dumped by his girlfriend. And we ran the train on his girlfriend. So whenever you're going back to school, make sure you pay attention to your surroundings. Don't do no dumb shit, and watch who you keep in your company and close quarters, because we could have ruined that dude's life for good that night. And that is story time with me. A lot of criminal behavior that happened in this story, but it was more to it than that, because we got to get into it. We got to get into the show, but it was more to it than that. There was one point in time when we was carrying him down the hill, because he was kind of unconscious. When we was carrying him down the hill, man, the dude, his dad, especially when we put in the trunk, and his dad had like sold himself. And I felt bad because we don't like to disrespect our singers, but his dad took a shit on himself. I was like, damn, blah, blah, blah. So when they opened the trunk and it smelled like shit in there, we were kind of laughing. We was like, oh shit, yeah, motherfucking shit on himself. So anyway, it was embarrassing for him. He got whooped, he got dumped, and he almost got kicked out of school. So be careful who you surround yourself with, or you're gonna find yourself in fucked up situations like this. And that's story time with me. Now that we got the shenanigans out the way, all right? So again, we have very, very special guests tonight. Very special guests, right? And they're gonna share their stories. Story of strength, perseverance, endurance, motivation. You know what I'm saying? Like it's some strength, and you can't emphasize the word strength enough. You know what I'm saying, with these advocates and what they do. All right. So with that being said, I'm talking too damn much. Let me go ahead and bring to the stage DJ SlowYoRoll and Miss Karneshia Shantell. How y'all doing? How y'all doing tonight?
Hi.
How you doing? I hope my story time didn't turn y'all off too much.
First off, let me say this. I will never, ever be a friend of yours. You bad as hell, bro. To go back the second time, you crazy.
Listen, some of the stories I tell on him, people be like, man, did that really happen? And then next thing you know, I post a video or I tell a story, and then people like, no, I was there for it. I was there for it.
Yeah. First off, is that dude still your friend?
Oh no, I haven't talked to him, and I think I haven't talked to him since '98.
To run a train on your best friend's.
Yeah. It was bad, man. Like it was like, yeah. She was like drunk. She was mad and high, and we was all drunk, mad and high. And she was like, "What are you guys doing?" And we was like, "I don't know." She's like, "Well, I'm going to party with you guys," and the party turned into
a menage a trois.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad.
That's right.
It was fun though. Those are the good old days. The good old days. And yeah, it was the good old days. And what was messed up is that he was like very, very, he was like one of the dudes from the hood. They act like he was from the hood, but he was like really from the middle of nowhere and stuff like that. So we was like, you want to be down? Come on, let me show you can be down.
Yeah, that's you.
So again, how y'all doing tonight? How you doing? Let's go around the table and introduce yourselves. Tell the people who you are.
I'm Karneshia Shantell, or K Shantell. I'm an entrepreneur. I am a disabled model, and I am also What is it? Oh, a disability advocate.
Yeah,
It was
yes.
right there, but it went away or something.
Oh man, it does that from time to time. You know, StreamYard be having his own mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dope. And I'm also DJ SlowYoRoll. I'm a DJ, and I got a couple little gigs I got on the side and everything. Ex wheelchair professional basketball player, retired Olympian, Paralympian. I'm sorry, I said Olympian. Paralympian. Just little things.
Man, there's nothing little about what you guys are doing though. Y'all taking the advocacy thing to the next level. With you being a Paralympian and Karneshia, what you doing, you think, or Miss K, which one would you prefer?
It's interchangeable, you know.
Yeah, so y'all creating your own lane and you're on your platform and your avenues. So let me ask you guys a question. What um what made you want to go so hard in advocacy with this? Like being a Paralympian and being a disabled model and stuff of that nature. And first and foremost, you are gorgeous, so I can definitely see the model aspect. And DJ SlowYoRoll, you have the personality to be talking that smack. You know what I'm saying? When you DJ. So what made y'all choose these avenues and advocate so hard?
I say I never really had a community growing up. Yeah, where I'm from in Mississippi, I was the only person with a disability in my town. So when I moved here, this was the first place I moved to after college because I went to school. I went to college in Mississippi too. I think I found my people, and I just started expanding my mind to our rights and the things that we should be getting, and the things that aren't happening for us that should be. Like the access barriers are ridiculous at this point. It's 2024.
Yeah, still,
Still.
yeah. Still, elaborate on that a little bit before we get to SlowYoRoll. Elaborate on that, like as far as like you saying that the services are not available. Like I can see Mississippi because Mississippi, like it was probably only 10 people in the city.
Well, we were the metro area, okay? So it was a little more than 10 people in my city. But I would say it's more so barriers to access. Like a lot of buildings are still not accessible. There's no reason in 2024 that we should have to enter around the back of any building. This ain't Jim Crow.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's in the 30s, but blacks have progressed
You know what
somewhat.
I'm saying? And then let's say you get into a building and the bathroom is not accessible. It's just small things like that are ridiculous to our everyday life.
Okay. Now, what about you, Mr. SlowYoRoll? I like the
Well,
name. The name fits, like you know, what I'm saying, with everything that you're doing. So yeah.
well, for me, I grew up in a big city. I'm from Houston. I was raised in Port Arthur, Texas. And for me, what got me to your question was what got us where we are? Is that what?
Yeah. What got you? What started you on your path?
So I got hurt at a very young age or whatever. So I really don't ever remember walking. I've always, rolled around in my chair. And so I was just always confident, because I always played sports. I was super competitive. I don't care what it was. If you were playing football, basketball, if you were playing Uno, I wanted to destroy you,
Yeah.
Just being super competitive. And basketball is just one of those things that just stuck to me. And, I just happened to be, somewhat decent in it. And, just I stayed in the gym.
Yeah.
Like, I would skip school just to go to the gym. You can ask anybody that knew me when I was a little kid. Like I just kept a basketball with me. Like it was 24/7 basketball,
Yeah.
And, between that time, of course, I was also in band, going through junior high to high school, I was in band. So music has always stuck with me. And, those two things just, was just my thing. And basketball pretty much took over my life. And so I really didn't have time to, really get into my music like I wanted to or whatever. But then when I retired is when I, took thing more serious and everything. So
Yeah, so I like that, man. You didn't let certain like things slow you down. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I like this, right? Because if you went back to any of my shows, I've had survivors on here. I've had TBI victims that are learning how to walk, talk, and everything again to come on and share their stories. I've had clinical psychologists, like it varies and stuff like this. And this is just like you guys on your journey. This is part of my journey because I feel like y'all story is important and it needs to be heard, especially with the issues that you guys said that you're still having with getting inclusion, to say the least, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So now you spoke about Karneshia, you spoke about difficulties right now with access and stuff like that, right? So with you having you this for you to SlowYoRoll, with you guys having uh access to people, places, and things, right? How did y'all kick in the door to get in the positions that y'all are in now? Like, how did y'all kick in the door, figuratively kick in the door?
A lot of having a disability has to do with making your own lane. Nobody's opening the door for you.
Okay, I like that one.
Right.
Okay.
And for me, like I said, I've just always been confident. And regardless of whatever it is, whatever obstacle that was in my way, I just went through it. I didn't let nothing really stop me. When a person says, oh, you might not want to do that, you might get hurt. I would tell them, hey, get out of my way and let's see. Something like that, whatever. So it's just, for me, it's just always, I don't do well with no.
Yeah.
No, or that I can't, especially if they tell me I can't, that's when I look at them and give them a grin and be like, okay, all right.
Yeah. Because I'm the same way. So I'm glad you have that mentality because I'm the same way. So I'm an author, right? And I have like a bunch of books out. I've written a whole bunch of books. I have this show. I have other things going on, retired army, stuff like that. When I was in the army, I was young, a couple years in, they said, man, you ain't gonna make it, blah, blah, blah. You too reckless, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And because somebody told me I couldn't do it, I did the whole stint. I told people that I was gonna write a book. And when I was on a podcast, I said, hey man, matter of fact, the podcast was down there based out of Dallas. I was on their show and they told me, I said, yeah, man, I'm gonna write a book. And everybody on the show laughed. I was like, all right. I wrote 2 books the same year. Yeah, I wrote, and one book sold 40,000 copies. So it was like,
congrats.
Okay. Congrats. Yeah, thank you. So I like that mentality that y'all have. It's like nobody's gonna give it to you, stuff like that. Because a lot of people get stuck in the rut. They get stuck in the rut. They look at their deficiencies or they look at their disabilities as an issue. I like how y'all own it and y'all run with it, right? So Karneshia, let me ask you this: with you being a model, model, do you find yourself having the same opportunities as models that aren't in wheelchairs or aren't disabled or anything like that?
Not at all.
No, you don't. Yeah, so you just the opportunities present themselves, and you all there for it. Because I was looking at some of your pictures, I was like, oh, you like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you're cute, you're doing your thing. So you haven't had any issues or anything like that?
No, I mean like it's not equal.
It's not equal.
No. A lot of opportunities I have to find myself, or some present themselves to me. But in the field, we're never the preferred body type. It's all about opening their eyes to something different. And a lot of people are about diversity these days, even with the whole DEI stuff being overturned. But a lot of people still want to be about diversity, so they want to see a change and they want their show to be different. So they know who to reach out to.
Well, you know what's crazy though, and this shit gonna sound fucked up, right? This shit gonna sound fucked up, but it's like you will bypass somebody attractive just because they're in a wheelchair and stuff like that. But you will push somebody to weigh 200 pounds on it and tell them this is a sex symbol. 400 pounds and say this is a sex symbol. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't understand how that shit like what's the difference between this and that? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean?
Disability is always the last to be accepted. It's just how the world works.
Damn. And yeah, because even Forrest Gump had to get through it, right? what about you, SlowYoRoll?
What was the question?
Like now, I forgot the question. God damn.
No, like for me, like industry, being in the industry, especially the DJ world,
Yeah.
you know, people are already going to judge my situation because I'm in a wheelchair. They're going to assume like, oh, he's in a wheelchair. Can he really DJ, or can he really get my party going? You know, and a lot of times with people with disabilities, we have to prove ourselves off the jump, like off the rip. You know what I'm saying? We have to go in there with confidence. We have to go in there and let them know we're professional. Let them know that we have a brain. Let them know that we can talk.
Yeah.
A lot of times, like, they're judging the book by the cover, you know, and so they're gonna assume that, he might not be able to get the party going, or he may not be able to set up his DJ equipment or something like that. So for me, being in the industry of, I get looked over, I get, like even meeting some of these artists, you know, a lot of celebrities and stuff like that, you know, they'll reach over me to shake somebody else's hand. And then, like, whoever my friend that's with me, or if they know me, they'll be like, "Oh, hey, wait a minute, hey, this is they'll point down, hey, this is DJ SlowYoRoll and such," and they're like, "Oh, hey, it's not," you know.
Yeah,
So we don't, like with Kay, we don't have that look that they assume that we're professional at what we do, you know. So a lot of times we have to let them know, like, look, hey, bro, I can get down. Like, I'm probably better than some of these motherfuckers in here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's the shit. That's the shit that kind of pissed me off though, because like motherfuckers niggas that look at you like the shit contagious. Like I be like, man, come on. Like I shared the story on here on story time. I dated the chick that was in a wheelchair, and it was one of the best situations I was in. When I was in Alaska,
why you not with it no more?
Huh?
Why you not with it no more?
Her parents left. Her parents left. She was a military daughter, and her parents left.
Okay.
So now in Alaska, when I was up there, man, we had a DJ, and you would have never known, right? Every time I was at Fairbanks, and whenever a big artist came up there, because I did music too, that they would hit me up like, we need you to open up for these people, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And the DJ they got for every party was in there beasting, but you would never know. You'd never know, because of the way he was in there beasting and working. You would never know that he was. You think he was just sitting in the chair? Nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was handling business. So that's why I say I don't understand why people get looked over that way. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
I think the media plays a big part in that.
Really? Explain that.
A lot of the people that get amplified with a disability are what they think disability is. You don't see professionals like us taking up mainstream media attention. You see people like, and no shade, but I'm gonna say it. You see people like Shamar, people like Roland Ray,
Sexy Red.
You might have a disability.
Something wrong with her.
I ain't speaking to that, because I don't want no smoke. But what I'm saying is,
Six red. I'm just playing.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you a DJ, shut up.
Please don't sue me.
But those are the people they choose to amplify, and it's like, that's ignorant.
And you know what's messed up about that, especially with like Shamar. Like one minute they got him doing 20 versus 1 or whatever, give him a little bit of money, and then 2 videos later, you see him sitting on the corner about anybody giving him no money, anybody helping him out. They was just using and exploiting him and stuff like that.
The dude with the spinal cord.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Shamar, he don't just have scoliosis. He has a developmental disability.
Yeah, he has mental disability
too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I was like, man, they are taking advantage. When I be seeing certain people, I was like, man, they taking advantage. They taking advantage of this dude. Like, you know what I mean?
That other dude, what's it? No Neck.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, him too.
Yeah. So I'm like, damn, like why? And then what they don't understand is that when they get put in the spotlight like this, people aren't laughing with them. They're laughing at them because they're being exploited. You feel what I'm saying? So in y'all situations, have y'all operated not been exploited? Like what have y'all done to kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, this shit ain't cool. What the fuck you mean? I'm not dealing with this.
Can I answer this one?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because we have a brain.
Okay. Ain't
we
no bird over here.
damn dingbat.
Because I mean, we be looking at this, right? Even if you look at a lot of these people, I'm talking about they have their little 5 minutes of fame or whatever the case may be. A lot of these people they're either mentally unstable or they're mentally unfit. And people just think it's funny to put them in front of the camera and let them be who they are. When in that case, I'm glad that they are giving everybody equal opportunities and chances. But I'm like, but y'all know fucking well that shit ain't cool. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, these dudes is damn near homeless. They had a video with one of the guys sitting on the bench talking about he smelled like he ain't showered in 3 days, stuff like that. And they just laughing at it. I'm like, what's funny about this shit? You know what I'm saying? But that's the world we live in. That's the world.
What was the guy that my God, I can't remember his name, but he used to be the got him. Y'all remember him?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. These nuts got him.
Oh, I forgot about him.
Yeah. Welvin.
Like, and you remember he was way back in the day, like with him, and now I heard he's doing bad. Like
I bet because they don't be helping them for real.
No, it's all about clicks, likes. You know what I'm saying? Getting your little 5 minutes of fame. Let me get a million views, or let me get 1 million views, stuff like that. And then people don't understand. That's why I like coming on the show talking shit, but I also like getting people who message out there, because once you put it on the internet, it's forever. And that's what people don't understand. Like, you making fun of these people, you're gonna get old, people gonna find this stuff and they're gonna be like, man, that's fucked up how you treated that person. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I try to treat everybody equally. But then, he's doing bad right now. Ice JJ Fish, he got married and he doing good, but you know what I'm saying? But where are they now? You know what I'm saying?
I don't think Ice JJ Fish was getting exploited though.
He was doing it to himself.
Yeah.
Something about your girl.
Yeah, he was having fun with it.
While y'all playing, he was making money though.
He was making money.
I can't even be mad at him. I'm not mad at him at all.
Yep, he was making money. So you definitely can't beat that, man. Hell yeah. So let me ask both of you this, right? So what are some notable accomplishments y'all have had on y'all journey?
Well, I am not only a model, but I'm a published model. I've been featured in a few magazines, and I was also Miss Wheelchair Alabama 2020.
What? Oh man. Yeah, look, killing them. What about that? All right. That's big. That's major. That's major.
Thank you.
Yeah, come on, man. Come on now. You got to applaud that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What about you, SlowYoRoll?
Well, in my DJ career, I've only done a couple of concerts, nothing too major. I've DJ'd for H-Town before. The R&B.
Somebody knocking the boots, H-Town.
Yeah, I did.
Like that's my best impression.
Yeah. Also, I'm also Bubba Dub's DJ. Trash. Yeah.
Yeah, Trash.
Mr. Trash. Yeah.
Yeah. For real.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Dude, I knew him before he became Mr. Trash. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I remember going to see him in 2021. I seen him in Richmond at the comedy club. I was like, who is Bubba Dub?
Yeah.
And then he went there and he walked across the stage and he looked. He said, he killed it. He killed it. He did like this. He walked around, looked at everybody. He said, I would say this is a good crowd, but y'all trash.
Yeah.
I was like,
now I'm his official DJ. Like I've done, I've traveled with him before, and that's my boy. That's he showed love. I've met his family. Everything. So good people, real good people. Shout out to my boy.
Yeah, man, Bubba Dub.
Yeah, but and that's just my DJ career. But as far as my basketball career, I have umpteen championships with the Dallas Mavericks. You know, I luckily had the opportunity to play with some very amazing players, and collected quite a few championships in the WBA league, and also a world gold medalist.
Wow, man. See, and this is the stuff I like to hear. So I got a gold medalist, and I got Miss Alabama on here. Man, come on, man. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go. You know what I mean? Now, man, I am, your compliments are amazing, man. And then, like, I am, like, if I say to myself, I'm proud of y'all on the last time somebody told you, but I'm proud of y'all. Like, this is extra dope. Extra dope. So, with you being a DJ, SlowYoRoll, with you being a DJ, why haven't you tried to work something out with the Magic since you played with them and stuff? I mean, the Mavericks, since you played with them and stuff like that.
Man, I'm telling you, this world is cutthroat, bro. Like, they set people, and once their people are in, it's hard for, because like if I tried to get in, I would be taking, you know, somebody else's job, you know what I'm saying? And that's not me. You know what I'm saying? Like, now if she invited me, because they have a female DJ over there. Now, if she invited me to come over and
what's her name? I forgot her name.
I can't remember her name.
Yeah, I forgot her name. She's I know who she is though, but yeah. I forgot her name. Cause she DJ for like Currency and all them too, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I forgot her name though.
Yeah, and you know, and I'm not that type of person. I'm never gonna try to undercut another DJ. Like, my thing is, it's a lot of DJs out here that are cutthroat. Like, they will, you know, put food on their plate, they'll take away from yours. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, I get that, but that's the entertainment business as a whole. So that's why I applaud y'all for striving and striding in an industry that y'all did. It's not cookie cutter for what you guys are doing, the avenue what you're doing. Like I said, y'all rolled and found y'all way, right? So yeah, but the entertainment business is cutthroat.
But I'm gonna tell you this: there's always another lane. There's always it's too much money in the world to be trying to take from somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So for me, I'm gonna always, you know, my time will come. You know, talent to show it. You know, the same as Karneshia, her talent to show it. You know, and when that day comes, you know, we'll be ready.
See, man, I like this. Look at that. Oh, I like this shit. I like this. Yeah. So now I have a question. Now both of you guys are advocates in the community and with disability advocates, right? So what kind of community events or what kind of engagement in the community do you guys have with your disability advocacy?
You mean like locally?
Yeah, locally. Yeah, locally.
I'm a part of a group here called Roll With Me, and we talk to kids about how to interact with people with disabilities, because, you know, it starts at a young age.
Mm-hmm.
And so we take them around, we take them to like the local library, and they have to be in a wheelchair. And so they see what it's like to be in a wheelchair.
Discriminate?
No. And you know, they just see what it's like from our perspective, and then they ask their questions and things like that. And it's a few other groups that I'm a part of around here that we do panels where we talk about independent living and things like that. Okay.
What about you, SlowYoRoll?
For me, you know, by me being a member of the Dallas wheelchair team, you know, we're always doing camps and everything. So if they ever call me and say they need me for a camp, because I also coached, like anything that has to do with basketball, I've done it. You know, managed, coached, played, you name it. You know.
Yeah.
So they always have like sports camps and disability awareness stuff, and I'll DJ for it, or you know, go to speak, talk, stuff like that. So, you know, just
man, this is, man, I applaud these efforts, man. Now let me ask you this, because I don't know if there's actually an avenue for this, but y'all say y'all create your own avenues. What about in the prison systems? How dealing with or engaging with disabled people in the prison system, how they're treated in there? What are the conditions for them? Have y'all delved into that or messed with that?
I have. I've actually had the opportunity to go to the prison and actually play basketball with the inmates, and interact with them and everything. So when I was in Houston, the team, we took a trip and we pretty much interacted with them. We talked with them. You know what I'm saying? We we couldn't bring certain things into the prison or whatever, but we had the opportunity to play basketball with them and talk and, just, see what they did, be nosy a little bit,
Yeah.
and everything like that or whatever. But they have like a special prison that's only for people with disabilities, mental disabilities and stuff like that or whatever. So it was pretty dope. It was pretty dope. And
Okay,
like,
I'm gonna say,
even though they're in wheelchairs and they up, they still dangerous, just like
yeah, I was about to say. Yeah, I was about to say that.
It was some dudes in there. They intimidated. I ain't no punk now. Don't get it. No punk. But I was just like, like I had to buck my chest out a little bit, like say, hold on, player. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was dope. It was dope. It was dope. I hate that they were in there. You know what I'm saying? But it was a good opportunity, and hopefully the words that I spoke with them motivated them to be better.
Yeah, because Texas is one of those states though where they would put everybody, certain counties would put everybody in the prison together, and they don't care. Like I think Texas and Virginia lead the country in executing people with disabilities. So yeah, you feel what I'm saying? Like these, I did a little research on that before I said it. And I want to make sure because I know they be killing motherfuckers. Yeah, they be killing motherfuckers left and right down there. So yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But man, that's good. I would say you better not sleep on people. I seen a dude on some crutches with his lower leg missing, kick a dude on some train tracks out here in DC. So I know anything is possible. Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? So yeah, man. So man, that's extra dope though, man. I'm glad that y'all so active in the community and stuff like that. Now, this question is for both of you guys, right? So where do you see your mission in 5 years? Where do you see your advocacy mission in 5 years? Like where do you see the advocacy, the modeling, the DJing, the coaching, the education to the youth? Where do you see this in 5 years?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm hoping I'm financially well off in 5 years.
Okay.
But no, I see it spreading to more platforms where we'll be able to share our message with a grander audience, and just people start to really understand what disability justice is, what disability rights are. See disability for what it's worth. Hire us what we're worth. We are out here. We're smart. We deserve better opportunities.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Come on, Gotti.
Oh, girl. That's
what I'm talking about.
Now, and for me, you know what? For me, it's baby steps. I mean, I'm kind of one of those people that kind of go with the flow and everything. And like, if I can touch that one person that can, turn their life around or whatever, I'm good with that or whatever. So, for me, it's the long run. I don't really have a goal to, so say that, I want to make millions off of this or anything, or that I want to, be known for it or whatever. It's just something that, it feels right, good.
Yeah.
Do good to people, good things happen to you.
So you gotta take the humble approach.
You gotta take the yeah. I know he's trying to take the humble approach. He's like, I just work with Bubba Dub and I'm a gold medalist. But
I don't want the money though. I don't want the money though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm being honest. Y'all want me to lie? Like, I want to make $1 million off these motherfuckers. Fuck these motherfuckers. Good. I do.
I ain't saying that. I care about the kids, but I sure want $1 million off of them. I sure
do. Yeah, why not?
But seriously, on a serious note, like for me, like I just hope that I can turn somebody, because I remember when I was coming up, I really didn't have that, that person, to be like, hey, you can do this. Hey, you can try this, and this is stuff that I had to learn on my own, you know what I'm saying? And just figure out for myself, know. So, I wish I had a DJ SlowYoRoll or Karneshia to show me the right way, or tell me, hey, you might want to try this way, or whatever. Because, life would have been so much easier,
So would now, this for both of y'all, would y'all relocate to expand your brand?
I'm all for it. I actually want to relocate.
Okay.
I think if the money was right, then yeah.
See, now you're talking my language.
Now you're talking the money. See,
Yeah,
first you like, no, yeah, no, blah, blah, blah.
Ooh, yeah. That's different now. That's different.
because they are big markets for it, like New York City, LA. Not much LA. LA is a cesspool now. But but they're bigger markets. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so you would relocate?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna say, because that relocation is a must. Like, especially like even here to the DC area, cost of living is a little bit higher and stuff like that. But there is a need for services and advocacy, things that you do. You know what I'm saying? And then imagine, and it only take the one person to see this, right? Or like a congressman, like, well, y'all starting the conversation. Conversation is being had, but y'all actually doing something with it. It only takes one person to see this for y'all to be sitting in the right chair, sitting in front of the right people. Like, hey, why are we still dealing with this in 2024 going into 2025? You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So where would you relocate to?
It depends.
Yeah. Wherever the money is.
Yeah. Get it, sexy. Get it. No, I mean, for me, the sky's the limit. I mean, like, if it's, I've traveled all over, so like for me, it wouldn't be.
See, I ain't worried about nothing, but you know what I'm saying. Let me tell you about this. But I do be traveling all over the world, though.
I'm trying to be humble, man. I'm trying.
Hey, man, and look, you accomplished though. Be proud of your accomplishments. Pat yourself on the back, because they are like, you know what I'm saying. There are people they're still out here. This like they have 100% function and still doing 0% with their life. If that makes sense.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, for you to be an Olympian, for you to be a all-state model, stuff like that. They are pretty women out here. That's out here to just land on their back. You know what I'm saying? They ain't doing nothing with their talent. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Well, they doing something with it, but you know what I'm saying?
What they do? Not
See, look, being nasty, you probably got all the women. You trying to bubble dub. You probably got 3 ladies on the way.
I ain't got nothing.
No, that's right.
That's the model over there. That's the one that got a mom.
I believe it.
Banging down the door.
I believe it. You down there dating? You got a stable. You look like you got a stable of men down there. You got a stable. Like,
extravagant background. You see that?
Yeah, I got a man for my nails. I got a man for my hair. I got a man for my knees.
I do not. I do not experience the princess treatment.
Silk sheets back there. We see that.
You
see it?
That's for me.
Oh, okay.
I don't get to experience the princess treatment. I don't know what that feel like.
Oh man, come on. Now, during my show, now this was a good interview, but I have a segment, a question and answer segment, right? So I don't know if y'all watch my show, but it gets a little wild at this point, right? So I have a question and answer segment.
Okay.
Uh-oh, he looking at you. He looking at you.
I'm
you know
trying
that.
to figure out what's happening here.
Oh, okay. So
he looking at you.
I have some questions.
Okay.
All right. It is 6 questions.
All right. Do we both have to answer them or just one of us?
Oh, yeah, both of y'all can answer them. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
All right.
Question number one. Which would you prefer? Would you prefer to have no nose but really good smelling fingers, or be blind but have a really nice smile?
I'm gonna go with no nose, because then I can throw on a mask.
No nose?
No nose.
Okay. They slow your roll. No nose. Okay. No nose. But your fingers will smell good. How you can smell your fingers?
I mean, shit. I'd be like, "Hey, girl, what's going on? What's going on?"
That's crazy.
I need to see.
Yeah, probably no nose. I'm not putting that in the atmosphere though. I like my nose.
No.
But
Okay. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Exactly.
No nose.
All right.
Okay. So question number 2. All right. You're in the room with Jason, Freddy, the Predator, and an alien.
Mm.
How long do you think you survive? And which one do you think you would kill first?
I'm not surviving. I don't want to fight.
What?
I don't
You
want to
said
fight.
you said Jason, Freddy,
Yep.
Predator, and the alien.
And the alien.
Do I have any weapons?
Yeah, man. You got guns, you got knives, you got everything, whatever you need.
The weapons don't even work on these people.
The Freddy and Jason. Alien I can take out. Predator I can take out. Ooh. I probably ain't gonna last about 5 seconds. I ain't gonna
I'm just gonna lay down and play dead.
I'm gonna go out fight. I'm gonna be like Queen Latifah on Set It Off. I'm gonna
Nah, I'm gonna say nah, you go down fighting, but remember in Jason when that dude went out fighting and he was squaring up, he was giving Jason the work for 5 minutes, and Jason was like looked at him and lifted him up and just pushed his head off the top of the building.
I do remember that. I'm gonna go out swinging, but it ain't gonna be like it ain't gonna take him long.
Oh, that's funny.
That's too many superheroes right there.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh man. Me, yeah, I would probably try to play dead too. Like I don't know.
No, the Predator and the alien can see right through that. And Freddy,
Yeah.
you play dead, Freddy in your dreams.
Damn. Damn. Damn.
Can I have a secret weapon? Can I have a Deadpool?
Oh yeah. Deadpool, like he can't die, but Jason can't die either. Like I don't know. So that would be interesting.
Apparently, Michael Myers can't die either.
Damn. All right. I never thought about that.
The only people that die is the alien and Predator. They the only two that can die. But that's some tough dudes right there.
Sure is.
Damn. Okay. I never thought about that. Okay. Okay. Next question.
All right.
Would you rather be immortal or have the ability to time travel?
Time travel for sure. I don't want to live forever.
Yeah.
Hell here.
That time travel sounds dope. But being immortal, boy, you see a lot of stuff.
You don't even want to live that long.
You would be around, you would see the end of the world and still be alive.
That'd be crazy.
And lonely.
Yeah, I think I go with the time travel. I thought you said he was some good questions. He's all right. No.
I'm just asking. You know what I'm saying?
That's what you boss.
No, you good. Shit. This is what we here for.
Time travel though for sure. Yeah.
I would want to do the immortality because I would time travel to the end and see what it is like. And then I'm like, oh, damn.
How would you know it's the end though?
Right.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
If you time travel too far and it's the end, the world might not be there, and you tell it'd be dead anyway.
And
dead. As soon as you come in that mud, you like, hey, what's going on? You out of there.
Imagine that you immortal, and then the world get blown up, and you just floating in outer space, and you get sucked into the sun, and you just feeling everything, and can't get out the sun.
Can't get out.
You can't get out.
Damn.
Nope.
Okay. All right. Next question. What's the most embarrassing thing you've done in front of your parents?
In front of my parents?
Yep.
I don't know. Probably, I don't know. Fall?
I don't know. I'm not really ashamed in front of them.
Yeah, I'm not in front. Yeah.
I went streaking in front of my mom.
Oh, I got drunk in front of my mom.
Okay, yeah, I'll say I went streaking.
I got like, so drunk that I pissed myself. And,
damn.
And my mom had to and I passed out and she cleaned me up. And that was kind of embarrassing.
What?
Uh-huh.
Damn. She's like, oh, baby, I got you. Don't worry about it.
Like,
no, I didn't do that.
I came out of my coma the next day and I had like new clothes on or like sleeping clothes and stuff like that. I think that's the only thing that I was a little bit embarrassed about.
Oh no, yeah, no, I was a full adult too. It was so messed up because I was full adult, man, and I came home and I was having a party in the basement, and my mom was like, "Everybody got to go," and then when she was coming downstairs and said everybody got to go, only thing she saw was me bust out the front door, just take off, butt naked, running down the street. She's like, "What are you doing? Oh my god!" So yeah, she was like,
and I don't know. I really didn't find it embarrassing. I don't know.
I mean, that stuff happens though.
It's your mom and dad. I mean,
yeah. Hold on. Okay, so next question. What is something that smells bad, but you like the way it smells?
Permanent markers.
Really?
Permanent markers.
Permanent markers. Yeah. There's some people that's addicted to smelling markers.
Something that smells bad, but I like the way it smells.
Yeah.
I got nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing? You don't like weird smells? I like gas.
What?
Gas?
I like the smell of gas.
Like gasoline?
Yeah.
That's a weird smell, but yeah, I get what you're saying. When you pull up to the gas station and pump the gas and you smell the fumes. Oh, okay. I really ain't got nothing.
Hold on. Permanent markers and gasoline. I don't know. What you got going on over there?
I don't get high off of them. I just like the smell of it.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay, I'll go with this. I like the way brand new shoes smell.
But those don't be stinking though. Now I can see if you said
funny. It don't smell.
I can see if you said shoes that people been wearing with no socks. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah, I definitely can see if you said that.
What about you? What's your?
I don't know. It's a lot of stuff that smell bad, but I kind of walk away from it. Like when I lived in Korea, for years, and they be out there making rice fields, and in the rice fields they would have cows out there. They use cow shit as fertilizer, and then you kind of get so used to it in the morning, like it smells like cow shit out there, but you running in it. So I was like, oh, this shit kind of actually smell good. So, but come to find out that some of it was human shit too. So
like a human shit smell. That would you tell?
That's what I didn't know it was human shit. I just thought it was just cow shit. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. Now, last question for you. Last question. Who do y'all think will win a fight between Bruce Lee and Bruce Leroy?
Go ahead.
Bruce Lee.
But Bruce Leroy got the glove.
Man, Bruce Leroy ain't fucking with Bruce Lee. I'll give a damn if he got the lightning bolt. Ain't nobody messing with Bruce Lee.
He caught the bullet with his teeth.
Man, man, nah, my boy ain't beat Lee.
If you
think about it, Bruce Lee got a lot of the shit from Bruce Leroy. Bruce Leroy got it from
Bruce Lee. Yeah, because he was watching Enter the Dragon.
Yeah,
like Bruce Leroy, I'm going to get you. Yeah. I wonder what show enough beef was with him. Like, I don't understand what his beef was with Bruce Leroy. Bruce Leroy ain't bother nobody.
Because he knew that he knew karate.
Yeah, I was like, man, why are you picking on Bruce Leroy,
He wanted
man?
to be the greatest.
but beating up a Chinese a black Chinese dude that work at a pizza place.
I wanted him to kiss his Converse.
Yeah,
Kiss a Converse.
he's about to do it too. Dang. Okay, well then that's all the questions I got for y'all tonight. I had to think about that. Like, why was he so mad at Bruce Leroy?
He was a bad dude. He was crazy.
I still think he'd beat Bruce Lee though, because he caught a bullet with his teeth.
Man.
So now tell everybody where they can find you at your social medias, where they can find your work, your social medias, your websites. Tell everybody where they can find y'all at.
Okay.
I can be found on Instagram is K Shantell official, and then on if anybody wants to contact me via email, it's kshantellofficial@gmail.com. And I also have a website. It's called accessforaccessibility.com, and that 4 is a number 4.
Yeah, I like that. Access for accessibility.
Mm-hmm.
Dope.
And you can find me on at DJ SlowYoRoll, all one word, on everything. The only place you can find me on Facebook at SlowYoRoll Penny. It'll say PENNIE, SlowYoRoll Penny.
Man, see, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, look at y'all out here taking over the world, man. I appreciate y'all. Man, listen, this interview is gonna be out this Friday, right? I'm gonna edit it down and all that stuff, take the backgrounds and all that stuff out. And this interview is gonna be out, man. But I'm gonna make sure that I push this interview a lot, man, because what y'all are doing is amazing. Like I said, I want to give y'all flowers. I want to give it to you because it's due, man. I appreciate everything y'all doing, standing on business. You know what I'm saying? And handling business out here the way you're supposed to. Feel what I'm saying? And I want to see y'all keep going, keep growing, and keep showing. You feel what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Let me say this. Thank you for your service, my brother.
For sure.
Thank you.
You know, people like you make it so we can have our freedom. You know what I'm saying? And we can be able to do what we want, when we want, how we want. So we appreciate you as well. You know,
man, I'm about to cry, man. Don't be doing that to me.
Don't do that. So don't do that.
Man, but hey, thank y'all so much for coming on tonight. But I'm about to get this show rolling. Thank y'all. Yeah, now I'm gonna reach out to y'all and I'm gonna send y'all all the links and everything, man. Share, because I'm gonna make sure that I share this with everything. I'm gonna be promoting it hard and everything. Y'all gonna see the snippets popping up all over y'all feeds and everything. This is special, man. I appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, look, Karneshia been down there on the phone. Look, setting up like I need to hurry and get off this interview.
Yeah.
I was responding to an email.
All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night.
All right, you too.
Boom. Man, that was good, man. Yeah, that was good. That was real good. I really enjoyed that, man. I really, really enjoyed that. That was really, really good. I mean, I enjoyed the day out here working for the community and doing stuff, the advocacy, all that stuff, man. It's great. Man, a great show. I can't wait to get this one out in the public, right? I can't wait to get this one out in the public. Great show. So with that great show, man, we're going to continue with the greatness and we're going to get into the community events. So, community event. Community event. So this week's community event, right, is the Brothers and Sisters Coat Drive. The Brothers and Sisters Coat Drive. You can drop off. They're doing the Coat Drive collection at 8201 Corporate Drive, Hyattsville, Maryland. All right. They're going to be taking coats all the way until October 1st. All right. So if y'all got any gently used coats, gently use coats. You get them over to Stephanie at 8201 Corporate Drive. All right. Get them coats over there. She needs the coats. All right. My next community event is Mimi's Happy Hour. Mimi. Now Mimi be making them dope ass drinks, right? She be making them dope ass drinks. So Mimi's Happy Hour is having a pop-up shop. Mimi's Happy Hour is having a pop-up shop. Pure Elegance Event Space, 12343 Poons Marketplace. 12343 Poons Marketplace, Suite 101, Waldorf, Maryland. And this is September 7th from 3 to 7:30 p.m. So if you just want to go in and get trash for 4 hours, it's going to be live, it's going to be lit, and tell Mimi that I sent you. I'm going to be there. So, you know what I'm saying? You can buy me a drink. I ain't going to buy you one, but you can buy me one. You know what I'm saying? But Mimi's Happy Hour pop-up shop. All right. Pure Elegance Event Space, 12343 Poons Marketplace, Suite 101, Waldorf, Maryland, September 7th, 3 to 7:30 p.m. And those are my community events. All right, those are my community events. So make sure y'all check those out, man, for real. And then donate to the coat drive, because the coat drive has been they're getting coats and stuff in and whatever case may be, but we can't give enough to people in need, right? Because there was one point in time that we all needed something. Some of us still need something. So come on, contribute. All right. Now, my read of the week. Read of the week is oh shit, I'm on the wrong damn page. I was about to read y'all some shit for another show. Right? I'm about to read y'all some shit from another show, goddamn. So my read of the week is Murda Gang. Murda Gang by Edward Robinson. So I met Edward at the Independent Black Author Expo. And at the Independent Black Author Expo, man, he had a table full of books. He's reintegrated. He's reintegrated back to society. He did a little stint in jail, whatever it may be, but he's been a positive influence since he's been out. He's been positive in the community. He's an author. He's been writing books, stuff like that. So his book, Murda Gang, it talks a little street stuff, but there's messaging behind everything in this book. There's messaging behind it. Man, I really like it. I just started reading it, and I'm halfway through it. So it's a short read, 153 pages. And I really like the book. I like the character development. I love the way the stories and just they kind of hint at stuff, but then you be like, oh no, what was that? You know what I'm saying? So Murda Gang for sure. Murda Gang for sure. By Edward Robinson. Murda Gang by Edward Robinson. You know what I'm saying? Now, yeah. So I recommend this book. A lot of the books that I'm going to be talking about over these next couple of weeks are going to be authors that I met at the expo, and I bought their books and I read them while I'm reading them. So support these guys, man. Independent Black authors, man. Support them. All right. And that is my read of the week. All right. Now, with all that, right, we got to get in the dumbass of the week. So look, we definitely have to get into the dumbass of the week, right? So the dumbass of the week this week, and this, I'm going to leave this one, the dumbass of the week this week, I'm going to leave this one up to the people. So dumbass of the week, fuck is you talking about, right? So I'm going to leave this one up to the people. I'm going to let y'all decide if y'all think he deserves to be dumbass of the week. I'm going to tell you why. Because he's doing something that a lot of us out here that we've been paying child support want to do. So my dumbass of the week is going to a 39-year-old Jesse Kipf, a Kentucky man, right? He just got 7 years in prison. He has 7 years in prison, right? You know why he got 7 years in prison? because he faked his death so he didn't have to pay child support. My man faked his death so he didn't have to pay child support. So I'm definitely gonna leave this one up to the people. I want y'all feedback on this one. I want y'all to tell me what you think, right? On this one. I'm gonna leave this to people. Now, he's a Kentucky man. My man got 7 years in the federal prison. At least he going to a penitentiary. He going to the feds. But he got 7 years for faking his death to avoid paying child support. So I want some questions I want to know. What in his mind thought he was going to pull it off? How did he do it? Because he got the Hawaii Death Registry. He gained access to the Hawaii Death Registry, and he enrolled himself into the Hawaii Death Registry. So that right there is dumb because he hacked into their system. But I want to know what y'all think. All right. So this man hacked into the system, faked his own death in January of 2023. Right? Of 2023. He created a case for his own death when he hacked into the system. He did a death certificate, certified his death with the digital signature of a doctor. Right? He did all this stuff to avoid paying child support. For all that, he could just made himself a passport and left the country. I don't know why he didn't do it, but he should have, right? So this one is up in the air. This one is up in the air. I'm not going. I mean, I think it was stupid. Yes. Fuck is he talking about? Yes. But do we deserve dumbass of the week? So I'm gonna leave this one up to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. I'm going to break this snippet down. I want y'all to leave the comments. I want y'all talking, telling me what y'all think. All right? But as of right now, 39-year-old Jesse Kipf from Kentucky, they hacked into the Hawaii database that made his own death certificate. You are the dumbass of the week. Fuck is you talking about? That's just for now, though. Jesse, I'm on your side a little bit. You could have went about it a different way. You definitely could have. You could have just left the country, went to Canada. You know what I'm saying? Went to Canada, went to Mexico. Anything. You know what I'm saying? Child support don't follow you outside the country, outside the United States. Could have left, but you faked your own death. So, nah, for that, come on, man. Come on. But I'm going to leave it to the people, though, Jesse, to see if this is what you deserve. You hear me? We're gonna leave it to the people. All right? So, that's why I'm glad that everybody's following and showing love, because this is going to be a topic of discussion once I post it. Yeah, buddy. All right, so tonight we had a phenomenal show, man. I want to make sure that y'all support Karneshia and SlowYoRoll, man. They've been doing great things. They've been showing up and showing out in the community. They're in the Dallas area, so they've been showing up and showing out in their communities, right? This is the kind of empowerment and upliftment that I feel like that we need out here, because they're doing their thing. You never know when something bad can happen or whatever case may be, or you never know how people feel because there's no avenues for them to go. And they, like they said, and they repeatedly said, they've been creating their own avenues, right? So I support what they're doing. I hope you support what they're doing. This week travel tip: the kids are back at school. The kids are back at school, so do daycations. All right. My travel tip of this week: now that your kids are back at school, do daycations. Right. I'm telling you right now, the kids are back in school. They are back in school. Do daycations. Take your day off of leave, drop them off at school, take time to reset during the day. Take time to lay around, do nothing. Go do self-care. Go to the spa, get your hair cut, go get a massage. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Daycation. While them kids is gone in school, you need to be out in the streets acting a fool. You know what I'm saying? Daycations is my travel tip of the week. All right. So, with that being said, this was a great show. I hope y'all learned something this week and y'all picked up something. Next week we got another phenomenal show. So, you know, we're getting close to 100, getting close to 100 episodes. Yeah. So, with that being said, y'all stay tuned, man, because like I said, I'm about to go through a rebranding and revamping. So, y'all stay tuned, and I got a new co-host that I'm about to start vetting. Hopefully this motherfucker can make it. All right. So, with that being said, man, y'all have a good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the motherfucker stand outside with the knife bite. I'll see y'all next week. Peace.